find out what these are all about. If you're ready, I'm ready, guys. Okay, so we got a knife here. We have a tool, okay. We actually have some hardware with this one. And we have a knife. We have, oh, there we go. Some additional hardware. We have additional Phillips screw here with the other side in case you wanted to maybe mount this guy in a different angle. We got our Lothar little paperwork right here, if you would. And here we go. All right, let's check this one out, guys. I think, if I'm not mistaken, oh yes, this one here is called the Porcupine, right? The Porcupine, Steve Porcupine. The Porcupine model right here from Lothar, and it kind of looks like a throwing knife, but it is a fixed blade. All right, check this one on the 14C 28N steel. I think we checked out one other version of this guy in the past. Check out that video here on the channel if you haven't already. But 14C 28N, all blacked out here, right, with the black G10 and the gold. Right, we got gold and even the logo with the little L right there. That's looking pretty tight. Right, we got very grippy G10. It's all black, so it's hard for you. Hopefully the camera is capturing everything. Right, the fact that those are milled out like that with the L logo, that's good attention to detail, right? And again, full tang construction. It's hard to see, but yeah, there's a whole tang of the blade goes all the way to the back, which has a ring hole right here, if you know what I mean, with some jimping as well. And let's see, the grip should look something like this. So you can grip it like this, or jimping here and here, right? And you can do, open some boxes, do some stabby-do action, right? If you need to puncture through something you're trying to get at for your EDC tasks, it would definitely do that. There's some jimping here, so it's only sharp on this one side, just so you know. And then it allows you to rest your thumb here, right? Get a little bit more control of your cut. And does it feel better if I put my pinky in here? I don't know. It feels okay. It doesn't feel bad. I'm sure maybe the pinky or maybe something like this. Okay, that could work, right? A little Friday night gas station fighting grip like that, or perhaps a Pakal grip, right? How about that? That could work too. I mean, the good news though, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Sometimes when they put a ring hole, right, it could be a little uncomfortable. But the good news here is that it is actually comfortable to use the ring and use it without actually putting your finger in the ring. So that's good there. Of course, it has a pokey blade there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is a very interesting looking one. Of course, it got the sheath here. The good news, it should be very symmetrical. So it'll go in like this or like this. That's good, right? Any rattling in there? Very minimal, very minimal. Nice click sound, satisfying, keeps it in place, nice and tight. So by default, I'm seeing what's going on here. By default, it's set to scout carry. You can put this guy on your belt or what have you, do a little scout carry where it's actually horizontal or landscape. Or if you turn it around, right, say move this guy here and this guy here, puts the clip facing down, then you can actually vertically carry this guy like that. So this clip would just turn 90 degrees like that. Yeah, definitely got some options there. And of course we got the bead here, the necklace. It can be a neck knife. So on top of it all, or you could carry it as just a fixed blade and check your local laws, but we actually don't have a very long blade here. I mean, what are we dealing with, right? Lengthwise, 2.5 inches, right? That's your actual blade length, 2.5 inches. So check your local laws. That should be pretty okay for a lot of places where you're allowed to carry anything under 3 inches, right? So, and then of course you put this guy on your neck, carry this guy on your neck all day, every day. You got that option too. I mean, you can do it that way or you can choose not to do it that way. Obviously, the option is yours. But let's do some size comparisons. All right, let's see here next to each other, next to some other EDC fixed blades as well. On the larger end of things, we got the Tenable Luccio right there. And here's the Ursa Major from Kizer, right? Those are going to be a whole different ballpark of fixed blades, right? So, I mean, when you ask yourself which of these are going to be more user-friendly, easier to carry on the daily, of course, the smaller the better, unless, you know, you're out there camping and doing some serious work, then obviously you might want a more hardcore blade. But for day-to-day, right, fixed blade carry, right, something small like this is probably going to be a better fit. We got the newly released Kizer Drop Bear fixed blade right there. That one's pretty awesome with the toothpick and tweezers, right? Little stash away, little hidden situation there. That's pretty neat. Check out the unboxing on this guy if you haven't already. And here's the Kizer Smolt, another one of my favorite EDC fixed blades. You can see they're more or less that good EDC blade length, right? For EDC tasks, not too big, not too heavy, right? Absolutely highly recommendable. And I do have content on all these fixed blades, by the way, so you can check out if you want to see more details about any of these. You absolutely can. Check those videos out here in the channel. And last but not least, there's the Vosteed Mink. Absolutely love that as an EDC fixed blade, and a very affordable D2 LynxGear fixed blade right here, right? Pretty epic. Check out the videos on those to learn more, but again, I'll have them all linked down below so you guys can check out prices, availability, and variants. All right, just trying to give you a ballpark. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.